Before I get into this deck, I just want to quickly mention that at the end of the week I'm going to be moving, so after this set of videos it might be another week or so before I can upload again. But hopefully after that I'll be back and uploading more than ever. So normally when I build decks, I just scroll through the collection, find a card I want to play or some kind of combo I want to try to pull off, and build the deck from there. But this deck is more of a response to the metagame. I wanted to play a slow Shaman deck because you can play these big idiots and hopefully they beat up some Druids. And against Death Rattle Hunters, we've got Hex and Earthshock to deal with their cubes and eggs. And I managed to find a way to fit some Star Aligners in here. I don't actually play any other 7 health minions, but I play a lot of things that have 8 health. We can flood the board with 8 health things, and then we can play Beakered Lightning to set them down to 7 to activate the Star Aligner. We can actually Star Aligner from an empty board with some combination of Drukhari Defender and Snow Fury Giants. Play 2 of those for 3 or less mana, cast the Beakered Lightning, and then we Star Aligner with our remaining 7. But unfortunately it seems that I didn't get the memo that everyone stopped playing Druid and Hunter and now they're exclusively playing Paladin and Warlock. But I think we still have some game in those matchups as well, so maybe it'll be okay. We still have a reasonable amount of AoE to deal with those decks. Beakered Lightning is particularly good against Odd Paladin, which is about half of the Paladins on ladder. And we have some pretty solid minions with Unbound Elemental, Storm Chaser, and Thunderhead to contest their boards. We're mostly just hoping we don't queue into Priests or Rogues, because holy shit, Psychic Scream and Vanish wreck Spellstone plays.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
I should probably keep Thunderhead against Paladin, right? Probably don't want to keep the Drukhari Defender, because I want to play Thunderhead. I guess I could coin Thunderhead into Defender. But if I'm coining the Thunderhead, it's probably dying, so we'll just keep Thunderhead, nothing else. Try to find a Zap or a Beakered Lightning. Or all of my Zaps and Beakered Lightnings.
None will survive.
Odd Pally, okay. Well, this hand should be pretty good against Odd Paladin. If I can't beat Odd Paladin with this hand, it's probably an unwinnable matchup.
For duty.
That's a lot of 1/1s over there, friend. Probably just pass for another turn. Let him get 1 turn closer to level up in Fungalmancer, and then I'll clear his board with Thunderhead.
Reporting for duty.
Gonna just ignore the healing totem I see. Fine with me. I have 3 mana next turn, so I can play a Defender. Probably what I'm gonna go for.
Reporting for duty.
Definitely not too happy to see the Corridor Creeper.
Speak your peace.
So I can play another Beakered Lightning here if I want. I can also just ignore the Corridor Creeper and play a Defender. I think I like ignoring the Corridor Creeper. There's just not much of a reason for me to really care about it. I mean, I can still clear it. I can zap it, trade 3 of these things into it. I guess I could actually full clear if I want to zap here. Zap means I can't play my other Defender next turn, which I don't love. I could coin it out, I guess. Alright. Full cleared his board. I have 4 things in play. A couple of them are pretty big and scary.
Reporting for duty.
Wow, nice turn. So his hand is like double Vine Cleaver, Leroy, maybe like the Taunt Maul or the Divine Shield Maul. Could be a level up. Basically a lot of big awkward stuff.
What to do?
Well, I think I want to probably coin out the Defender. If I don't coin it out, I can coin Hagatha next turn, but I don't think I need to coin Hagatha. Since I have the healing totem up, I'll just trade with these things because they just heal up. If I can keep these 2/8s around for 2 more turns, my Star Aligner will actually be active. He probably has to hit here, so it's not very likely that they will be 2 7s.
Reporting for duty.
So 4 mana, I'm probably just going to play Snow Fury Giant here. Means I need to trade off one of these. Play my 8/8. We can push the rest of this face. So the Snow Fury Giant, that's actually potentially a second 7 health minion.
Reporting for duty.
May or may not have lethal here. Nice.
Light dims, but we fight.
Is it BM if I hit him with a Greetings?
The stars align. Thunderstruck.
Well played.
Emoting there was so BM when I had the double Beakered Lightning Zap Thunderhead draw. Oh well, he was a good sport.
Thrall versus Morgul.
For Doomhammer.
I should probably just keep Thunderhead. Probably pretty good against both Even and Shudderwock Shaman.
Job's done.
Looks like he's Shudderwock.
Truth is found in death.
Coin Keleseth. Coin Keleseth into hero power, I'm sure. Nice use of the coin, friend. There's about a 50-50 chance that the card he drew got +1/+1 for that. I play Thunderhead plus Zap. That's not actually good enough. I have to double Zap here. Could also just go like Storm. Let's just go in on Thunderhead, I guess. It's a bit weak to Storm, but like that doesn't kill the main body, which is kind of the threatening one.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Alright, this certainly could have gone worse. So I can Storm. Seems kind of awful. Let's just go face. I am definitely the aggressor in this matchup, so the face damage matters. Healing Totem is quite good.
How long can this go on? How long can this
This is probably a good place to invest my Lightning Storm. Definitely want to hero power first in case I hit the spell damage totem.
Thunderstruck.
2 low rolls, nice. So I got to group the Zaps and the Lightning Storm together so that Earth Elemental can do the final upgrade in one shot, which is pretty good. can play the Storm Chaser first to try to hit the Spellstone before I play Earth Elemental. I think I like it. My first threat is probably getting hexed anyway.
Let the pain speak to me.
Speaking of hex, I might hex the Acolyte to prevent some card draw. He's relatively low on cards considering he's Shudderwock Shaman. Pretty common for them to have like close to 8 cards in their hand at any given time. Wow, Hagatha looks really appealing, but I have to give him 2 cards out of the Acolyte. I think if I had mana for Hex Earth Elemental, I would go for that, but since I don't, he can have 2 cards. If I play Earth Elemental on turn 9, then on turn 10 I can Spellstone it, if he somehow happens to not have the Hex. That's a good draw. Pretty expected. If I Spellstone these things, they stay frozen, which is pretty annoying. I can Spellstone this guy, not this turn though, unfortunately. Let's redeem our frog. Oh, well, that still kinda sucked. But hey, this thing has 7 health. No way for it to actually be that relevant of a setup, though. That's hex number 2. He's gonna regret playing that MC tech, I think. So I can go Beakered Lightning Giant plus Spellstone. That puts 32 health on the board. You can take out 7 of it. So he needs still quite a bit more than just a Volcano to clear.
A path.
Crushing Hand upgrades my other Spellstone, which is nice. Although I think it only needs 1, right? So the Volcanoes could have done it. Storm Volcano. It's not going to be a clear. Oh. Oh, it was exactly 15. Math is hard.
The stars align.
Well, it doesn't look like he's going to be active soon. Next turn I can go Electra plus medium Spellstone on it. He's out of hexes, so he should survive. Okay. So I probably want to go for this. It makes my Star Aligners a little bit smaller, but I get an extra Star Aligner, so it's got to be worth it. I'm not actually sure that it's worth it, because with the Electra Spellstone, I am only getting 1 more Star Aligner because my board is getting filled. Maybe it's even better to just go like Crushing Hand Spellstone. Then I get to push 7. I don't know. I ran out of time to think and this seemed like it did more stuff. Crushing Hand play could have been better.
Perplexing.
This isn't even close to good enough, right? They have another Volcano. $35. Oh, I don't have mana to play the other. I just wanted to have 7 Star Aligners.
Pro versus Rexa.
I actually haven't played against a hunter in forever, amazingly. I guess they're all legend already. Keep Earthshock to deal with egg. Alright, he's not even Death Rattle Hunter. The Earthshock can still be okay against some of his stuff, but it's way worse against this deck. I guess I'll play Storm Chaser here. Oftentimes it lets me kill this thing. If he Howled Masters and trades over it, the Earthshock is pretty decent. I mean, I assume this will go face. Okay, it's good for me. Thunderhead Beakered Lightning is a clear. Please no Venom Strike. Oh, nice. So that's probably Explosive or Wandering Monster. It's not Snipe, Freeze, Snake, or Venom Strike. So I'm probably just going to make an effort to not attack him in the face for like 10 more turns. I've never seen that card in that deck, but it's pretty good here. I could Earthshock my guy. It would become a 3/4 and I could value trade. That doesn't really seem that appealing. Let's just revive it as a 3/5. It's pretty good to have since I have this defender to back it up. That's annoying. Might hex that. Guess I could also Earthshock and trade into it. Seems kinda terrible. He shouldn't have much in his deck that's bigger than a Misha. Second Thunderhead seems really good here. Two flanking strikes and a dog to kill one Thunderhead. There's finally a new secret introduced. Probably still just gonna run into it though. This attack is better against freezing because I can just replay it. This guy I can't replay. If it's not freezing or anything, I guess I can just Earthshock this thing to clean up. Alright, cool. So I got to discount my Giants again and upgrade my Spellstone. Pretty good freezing trap for me. Pretty good Rexar for the opponent. But 2 turns from now, I can play 4 Giants. That should be really powerful. Might just be good enough to win the game on its own. I can try going face here. I do have Earthshock to kill a 3 health minion, but maybe it's just a bit too risky. Hell, I can probably just play both of my Giants here, right? Like, it's a bit of a risk playing both here, because they could, in theory, both die. But it's actually quite difficult for both of them to die before I can Spellstone one of them. In this way, they both get to attack next turn. I can also sometimes top deck the Beakered Lightning and Star Aligner him. Poison Rush, but my taunt's in the way. No Wind Fury, please. Alright, probably just going to Earth Shock that poisonous guy. I'm glad I didn't try to kill that with Defender plus Earth Shock last turn. So, I mean, I have the Hex if he makes something too scary. I think I can burn the Earth Shock. And by something scary for the Hex, I basically mean Gastropod Bloatbat. There aren't really too many other taunts he can make that are relevant, because I have 41 power on board.